Rogue Panda just announced their new range of Alamo top tube bags, but really, how unique can a top tube bag get? Well, stay tuned to find out. All right, so Rogue Panda's been making top tube bags for nearly a decade now, and I'm pretty sure this one right here is one of the original Alamo top tube bags that Nick made me a while back. So what I really appreciate about Nick, who runs Rogue Panda, and their team is that while they consistently are tinkering with their products. I've tested their stuff since 2015, and it's fantastic to see how their products have kind of transformed. Sure, maybe the names might be the same, but each iteration has definitely been refined to provide a more stable fit and an improved user experience. So I recently reviewed the Blue Ridge harness system, which is hands down my favorite handlebar system I've ever used, and well, that is not by coincidence. Rogue Panda is consistently thinking outside the box, and it shows in their products. So when I got an email from Nick about the new top tube bag, well, I was really intrigued. I knew it wouldn't be just another run-of-the-mill top tube bag. So since 2012, I've used dozens of top tube bags. They're incredibly convenient to kind of store items that you might need without having to actually get off your bike. For day rides, I usually stash essentials like my phone, snacks, or even a repair kit. When bike packing, it becomes my go-to snack storage. So the new Alamo is more secure, super easy to install, and both bolt-on and non-bolt-on compatible. And best of all, well, it eliminates that third strap around your steer tube spacers. All right, so before we move along, I just want to let you all know that this video is supported in part by OneUp USA. Introducing the all-new 2024 Super Duty from OneUp USA. More rugged and compatible than ever. The Super Duty bike carrier is built for adventure and is designed to carry mountain, gravel, e-bikes, or really any two-wheeled steed up to 100 pounds. Perfect for your loaded bike packing rig. Made from corrosion-resistant aluminum, this sturdy tray-style rack is engineered for durability on and off-road. For more on this bike carrier and OneUp accessories, you can click on the card in the top right corner or also follow the link in the description below. Just like the current, or I guess, well, past model now, the new Alamo comes in three sizes: the regular, the Gordo, and the Gordito Grande, which holds 0.9, 1.5, and 2.5 liters respectively. The body of the bag is essentially the same and is offered in a vast range of colors, fun patterns, and custom color options. They even have an in-house fabric printer, so if you have a specific kind of design in mind for your bag, they can probably make it happen. The bag comes with beefy molded tooth zippers, HDPE stiffeners on the side panels for structure, and internal padding at all of the frame contact points. But the big change here is the attachment system. The old model used two straps with rubberized backing that slid through a daisy chain. Now, more recently, they've also offered a bolt-on option for bikes with top tube bolts, but well, the new version, you can use either bolt-on or straps. And they've done away with that third attachment point that I talked about around those stack spacers, meaning it should fit pretty much any bike without having to kind of fuss with headset spacers or clearance issues. Plus, it now comes with a Coroplast base, which is super rigid and kind of helps keep things stable. The strap slots and bolt holes are also cut all the way through the base fabric, inner fabric, and that Coroplast base. All right, so talking about install here. So if your bike doesn't have direct mount bolts, which I'd say is the case for most bikes out there, you'll need to use the two webbing straps that weave through the bottom of the bag, the Coroplast base, and this is it right here, these TPU spacers. So you'll need to tighten down the straps snugly for the system to work correctly, and the spacers will definitely then grip the frame, ensuring everything stays secure and stable. It's a pretty slick system and really straightforward to install, and these TPU spacers are really a great idea. For those of you using a bag with the direct mount bolts, there are three top tube mounting options, so 6 different holes in total to fit the various bolt locations on different bikes, giving you about an inch of adjustability from front to rear. So the straps and TPU spacers should actually be left off when using the direct mount setup to ensure the best possible fit. All you need to do is basically pull this flap out, screw the 2 bolts and washers that are provided into the frame, and well, you're ready to go. It's that easy. Overall, the installation is super straightforward, and Rogue Panda includes those 2 sets of webbing / Velcro straps to ensure it'll fit any frame. For instance, here you can see I have 1 long strap and 1 short strap on this Revel Rascal. So the bag also comes with that padded base cover to basically separate the contents from inside the bag from the straps and bolts, and basically just gives you a little bit extra protection. So the beauty of having one bag to fit all bikes is an obvious benefit. Still, I can't tell you how many issues I've also had with direct mount bags, and the spacing just being a little off from bike to bike, making some of my bags not fit a particular bike very well. So the direct mount options help in this regard, allowing for 3 different positions. Now, if you're using the straps and TPU spacers, I did notice that you really do need to tighten down the straps super snugly, or there will be a little bit of movement. So Rogue Panda actually suggests starting to tighten the bag while it's a little sideways, so that when you actually tighten it, it will kind of straighten and become flush with the top of the top tube. All right, so once I got rolling, well, I barely noticed the bag, which is always a good sign, meaning it's not necessarily drawing attention for the wrong reasons. It stayed planted in both mounting configurations, and when I needed to grab something, the full-length molded tooth zipper was super easy to open with just one hand, grab my item out, and then zip it back up. I can't stress enough how important molded tooth zippers are. They simply last, and they also are much easier to clean. All right, so as far as sizing, I found that I could pack the small one with my day ride needs. My cell phone fits just perfectly in there along with some snacks. But the Gordo certainly might be the best of both worlds here. It's large enough but not too big. I've never actually been a big fan of the large bags on the top tube, but they do offer that larger 2.5 liter if you do kind of want to store, well, the kitchen sink up there. Some might notice that the larger bags look pretty wide on steel or titanium bikes with smaller tubing. And while I never had knee rub issues, the aesthetic does kind of sometimes look a little off. Otherwise, I actually like the overall look of these bags, and the 3 size options are a great way to kind of help fine-tune your specific needs. All right, so overall, these are no-frill bags with very few extra features, maybe aside from this port right here for electronics or hydration. But that's precisely how I like this type of bag. What really stands out to me is, well, the range of customizable colors, which adds some serious appeal compared to, say, some stock bags with single color options. Plus, the stability and mounting options are really hard to beat. This bag really reminds me a lot of the Tailfin top tube system regarding attachment and stability. However, some differences certainly do exist, like the shape, color options, and the zipper. And speaking of zippers, I recently broke the coil zipper on my most used Tailfin bag, and well, now it's toast. So the Rogue Panda Alamo bags are all made to order in Flagstaff, Arizona. The range of bags come in at $75 for the regular, $90 for the Gordo, and $110 for the Gordito Grande. And while that might seem a little expensive, it's not bad as far as storage capacity to price ratio is concerned and compared to their competition. And from my experience with these molded tooth zippers and, well, the overall build quality of Rogue Panda bags, I think you're getting what you pay for here. So what do you all think about the new range of Alamo top tube bags? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And if you like what you saw in this video and want to see more like it, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And if you want to help support this YouTube channel, everything we do at BIKEPACKING.com, you can do so by joining the Bikepacking Collective. The Collective offers a lot of awesome perks, including industry discounts, monthly giveaways, and the twice-yearly Bikepacking Journal. So, to learn a little bit more about the Bikepacking Collective, you can click on the card in the top right corner, or also follow the link in the description below. As always, thank you all so much for watching today, and until next time, pedal further.